Okay guys, so welcome back. If you remember last video when I was talking about how, it's starting to feel springtime. Spring is in the air. Well, I spoke a little bit too soon because if we look outside, we are now completely snowed in so randomly. It was like 50 degrees and then all of a sudden winter storm warning and we got about 1.5 feet of snow. Completely random, but that just means that once springtime / summertime season is around, we're going to just be that much more tan, that much more shredded, and that much more freaking aesthetic, bro. So with that being said, I got to make this quick because one of my batteries was just completely dead and I didn't even realize. So we have 2 batteries to make this work, right? We have 2 camera batteries to make this work. So I can't be yapping too much, which is kind of a struggle, especially once I start sipping on this pre. We then are going to head to the gym. We're going to hit back and biceps. I'm sure you can tell by the title and thumbnail. But with that being said, guys, let's freaking do it. All right, so we have just arrived at the gym. Now, as you can see, the parking on a Monday afternoon is absolutely horrendous. So I am all the way up. That's about 3 miles away, if you can tell. But basically, guys, pre has been consumed. And with that being said, I want to go over real quick what I did pre-workout. I guess it still is pre-workout, but let me explain. So I was playing high pixel skyblock, right? Doing a couple of M7 runs with the gang. And I had the realization that I hadn't really eaten all that much today. So I was like, all right, well, we need a solution because I need to get a good pump. We cannot have a subpar pump. So what I did was I took this shaker cup right here, filled it up with about 10 to 12 ounces of water. We took that water and we put 2 scoops of Carbolin carb powder, which is essentially like 50 grams of carbs, I believe. It's about 200 calories. I did 2 scoops of that, so that's 100 grams of carbs, just like that. Now, I put a little bit of honey in it to try to mask the flavor a little bit because this guy's trying to parallel park here, but I don't think he's gonna fit. Dude, you ain't got that, bro. Dude, he has it. I doubted. I'm a doubter, but he had it. Okay. All right. All right, you've earned my respect. Just don't back into me now. With that being said, guys, got a little distracted there. Where was I? Yeah, I put a little bit of honey in it to mask the cardboardiness of like the unflavored flavor. It's unflavored, but still the texture, whatever, it tastes like cardboard. Yeah, I'm really close, pal. All right, we're gonna ignore him. Anyways, drank that while I continue to play M7 Master Mode Floor 7 in high pixel skyblock. Did not drop a Necron's handle or any scrolls or anything like that, but we're almost cat of 51. Off topic. This freaking battery is gonna die, dude, and I'm gonna have 1 battery left. We're gonna be filming on my iPhone by the end of this video. Let me lock in. Yeah, 100 grams of carbs, 400 and probably 450 calories. Probably a little more than 100 grams of carbs because we had the honey in there. And then we just drank 1 full scoop of Transparent Labs bulk black cherry pre-workout. Then we also did a scoop of creatine in there because I have to start taking creatine again. I always forget. With that being said, guys, I am tingling. I'm ready. Despite all this downtime, I'm freaking ready. We're about to head in. We're going to get this lift going. Back and buys. Let's freaking do it.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. drive on. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Okay guys, so that wraps up the lift. It is currently 8:18 p.m. and I'm about to start editing and potentially get this video up by tonight. We'll see how that goes. We got ourselves a big old plate of pasta with garlic bread. And then I have to go and cook some meals for tomorrow. I'm gonna do half a pound of ground beef with a parfait, which will be Greek yogurt, blueberries, granola, and honey. I'm gonna make that for tomorrow. That's per meal, so half a pound of ground beef per meal with the parfait. I guess we'll see how this turns out. Maybe I can get this video up tonight, maybe not. We'll have to see. I have to make a thumbnail as well. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, hit the freaking subscribe button, okay? We have a crisp, like 10 subscribers, guys. My other YouTube channel has 12,000. What the heck, all right? We have 12 on this channel and 12,000 on the other channel. So we got to get at least 12,000 on this one as well. And if we get 15K on both channels and I apply for YouTube rank, will I get accepted or not? I guess we'll have to see. I'm going to eat this, get started editing. Hope you guys did enjoy. Adios.